Team Preview, here we are with this special edition challenge report. We've got our mate Josh here from No Retreat is where we first met you.
It is indeed. Yeah.
Absolutely epic level painter.
Yeah.
And epic level tattoo artist. So go check him out on Instagram at Blood Moon Painting. I love your army and I want it.
Well.
So if I beat you today, we get to keep it.
Yes, so we're playing for keepsies.
It's not going to happen.
And that means if you beat us, you can have Sanger's Blood Angels.
Yes. Wait, what?
Okay, maybe not. So today we have a 2K death match. Mr. Bone, you've got an interesting history with challenge reports.
I'm 1-1-1 at the moment.
Seems to be 1-1-2.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, actually, I might be 2-1-1. I might have lost twice because of the unfortunate incident with Chef's List that he gave me to use over and on demand. It was bananas. It made no sense. I was like, what is this?
That's an interesting game.
Yeah, it was.
That's what we call an interesting game. Today, are you going to smash Bone apart?
Oh, definitely. It's going to get boned.
Oh! Look, I have nothing more to say. Let's get into these lists. They're coming up next. Right, the Blood Angels descend upon wings of fire yet again here for your free viewing pleasure.
Yes.
Are you going to represent them well today?
Yes.
Good try.
I'll try my best.
Right,
I'll try my best.
Why don't you tell us what you've concocted today, sir?
Well, I have taken today a dual battalion.
Oh yes, Dual Battalion.
As well as a spearhead.
Okay.
So, in the first battalion, I have a captain. He's got the jump pack. He's got the storm shield. He's got the thunder hammer. He's a smash captain.
Wow.
I've made him my warlord.
Doesn't have Artisan of War though, does he?
He's got Artisan of War. Yes,
Crazy.
he does.
Would you believe it?
It's weird.
Would you believe it?
Weird. He's got that, and then I'm also going to spend a CP to make him Death Company, and he's also got the Angel's Wing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, look, they are more expensive now, but I'm still taking one in a list.
Yeah.
I mean, the ability for them to be able to snipe a key unit is insane. They're just really, really good. And Angel's Wing, so you can't be overwatched against. Yeah, they're nice. They're very, very nice. Yeah. So I've got him. Then we've got Lemartes in there as well. And his litanies are pretty cool. So he knows the Litany of Hate, and he knows two others. And actually, I think the litany is really good. There's something to say about running almost like him and Astaroth. So you've just got litanies going off for days, because that would be 3, I believe, that you would get. And then you're really buffing your army. I didn't do that today, but that's something to play around with. Just a caveat, I think Blood Angels can be really good now.
Yeah, I agree.
We are missing a few units, or a few units are kind of being worked on at the moment. You may remember many moons ago, Sanger brought out the Sanguinary Guard. We've all been talking about it. We think
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, we think that now they're really tasty. But they're getting a zhuzh at the moment.
They are.
He's sprucing
He's
them up.
working on them.
So I wanted to take them today, but they're half zhuzh.
Well, they don't have any jump packs on. So,
No, so it would be.
You can't run them without jump packs.
No.
They have to walk.
They have to walk. And
jogging.
and that's kind of, that defeats half
Like
of the
sprints
purpose.
to the enemy. Yeah,
exactly. So we didn't take them today. So then we go on to my troops. I have 3 unit of combat scouts. Then we go into the second battalion. So in that one, I've got a Librarius Dreadnought, and I've also got a captain in there. So the captain has a power sword and a mastercrafted boltgun, because that is what he is modelled with. We then got 3 units of 5 tactical marines, and they've got a heavy flamer in each of them. And then I've got 3 dedicated transports of Razorbacks with twin assault cannons and storm bolters. Razorbacks are still really good. They're really, really good. They're really cheap for what they do. They're not going to be as effective in this list because Dante is the chapter master, but they haven't updated his rules. It's still failed hits instead of reroll hits.
Sure.
So he's still not worth it, in my opinion. opinion
Fair
at
enough.
the moment, which is a shame because Calgar gets it, for example. So I'm surprised that they didn't do that.
Mephiston though.
Mephiston's amazing.
We don't have the Primaris one painted yet.
No, but the thing is, then the Ultramarines also get Tigurius.
Yeah.
So do you know? I think they should have updated.
Now, obviously,
that.
Dante needs to be some sort of a weapon,
Yeah.
and
I think probably that will happen when he gets Primarisified, whenever that's going to... Because he will. Like, if they're
It's
all doing
inevitable,
it.
isn't it? Yeah.
They're all doing it. Like, Mephiston would have come back and done it. What have you done? He goes, I just, I've gone and I got some work done. Yeah, it's
yeah.
new craze.
It's so hot right now.
Yeah.
Becoming Primaris.
Why haven't you done it? He goes, well, I've been busy. I've
Yeah.
been fighting, like, Tyranids
Well,
and
maybe he's
stuff.
sort of that anti-fashionista or something.
Maybe.
Dante's like, he's a bit too cool to follow the trend. You know what? I won't do that yet. I'll do it in a few years when it's gone out fashion, and then everyone will think, oh wow, he's just gone Primaris.
Yeah, I'll bring it back. He's
Yeah.
going to bring it back. Yeah, he's waiting for it to go out so it can be brought back.
That's what's going to happen.
That makes sense. So yeah, I've got. Then we go to the spear. Oh, it's going to be. Oh dear. Then in the elite slot, actually before we go on, I do have a unit of 13 Death Company. They have boltgun.
Lucky for some.
Very well.
I thought it's a lucky number for terrorists. So.
Yeah. Yes. True story.
Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. Right.
And
Now
it's
we're
the
getting
13th.
interesting.
And he's the 13th.
Right. By the way, I don't want to alarm anyone today, but this is Friday the 13th.
It is.
So I
We're
took,
filming this on Friday the 13th.
and that's why I took 13. Because I
You didn't
thought
even
about
know what
that.
the date was.
I wasn't sure it was Friday. But that's good. The weekend tomorrow. That's
Yes,
nice.
that's right.
And I've also got 4 Thunderhammers in there.
Yeah.
Death Company is so good with all the extra attacks that you get now because you're getting Shock Assaults and with the Red Thirst, and then there's ways that you can make them more powerful, like using psychic powers like Unleash Rage. You give them an extra attack, and they just can do an incredible amount of work.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see how they go. Then we go on to the Spearhead. I have 1 lieutenant in there, or lieutenant, however you want to pronounce it. We seem to get told either way.
We do.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let everyone know now that for me it's always going to be lieutenant, and I apologise, but that's just how it is.
So what I'll do to even it up is I'll go lieutenant.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. So everyone
It's
gets.
definitely lieutenant.
Yeah, it's.
Well, the thing is, I am English, so therefore I should be saying
No,
that.
I'm Australian.
Yeah, so actually it kind of works.
Yeah.
There you go. I think that's a happy compromise.
I think we did it. We did it.
We did it, everyone.
We did it, everyone. Yeah. I then have 3 Predators in there. They've got the heavy bolter sponsons and the assault cannons. You may see that they're modelled with hunter-killer missiles. We left them at home, unfortunately. So there's no hunter-killer missiles actually in there.
Confetti cannons.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah. Perfect.
So for victory. So when we win,
We'll see.
Okay.
so
Maybe.
that's it. That's the list. It's 1997 points.
Not 2,000 on the nose.
No, well, it was, but with how things are modelled, we had to do some rejigging.
An interesting excuse.
Yes.
Perhaps the first of many excuses
Perhaps.
to come. We shall see.
Knowing me.
So that's it. The Blood Angels, big fan. My Flesh Terrors have begun because I now have received some transfer sheets from some very generous bosses. Thank you so much. You know who you are, because you can't get them anymore. You can't get them anymore, and I wasn't going to start the army without the transfers because I like to have a cheeky transfer. That's what I like to do.
Well, you got it.
You've got to.
Yeah, you got no choice.
Right, so let's now go over to Josh's Eldari force. I'm going to warn you now, if you don't like looking at extremely pretty models, now's the time to turn off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, prepare to feast those eyeballs. That's coming up next. Here they are, the beautiful Craftworld of, I do not know.
It's a later. Oh, it's My Mirror.
Mimera is the
Mimera,
scheme, yes, of course. That's one of the Forge World Craftworlds that they came up with. The Doom of Mimera, which is Imperial Armor 11, if I remember correctly.
It is indeed, yes.
Yeah. I know
So
my Eldari fluff. Haha.
I'm a bit jealous of this because normally I'm the eye candy in all of these videos, and today it's this army.
Thought you meant me.
Well, obviously he was talking about
think
you
he
because
was.
You as well. It's a package deal.
He wouldn't
It's a
be
package
arrogant
deal.
enough to talk about himself
Ah.
on not live broadcast, but live broadcast.
Well, you know, I just work. I work with absolutes. Only the Sith deal with absolutes.
Okay. I'm sorry. Would you like to tell us about your army?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It is an air wing and a single battalion.
Yes, single battalion.
So I'll start with the air wing. It's 3 hemlocks,
Right.
all are running jinx because it's a no-brainer.
Look,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah. And then the battalion is led by a Farseer, who's the Warlord. I have Jane Czar in there because she's cool.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what a job you've done on that painting.
Thank you very much.
She's nice. Yeah.
I have a Spirit Seer.
Yep.
And then for infantry, I have a unit of 5 Rangers.
Okay.
10 Dire of Rangers with the Exarch with a sword
Yeah.
because it looks cool.
It does look really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Another 5 Dire Avengers with the double shooting.
Twin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matrix style.
Yeah.
Because that's probably the better loadout. But
Yeah.
I have 5 Howling Banshees with an Exarch.
Nice.
And she's got the Executioner.
Yep.
And she's just keeping the war shout. I think it's an all-round, it's a good Exarch power.
Yep.
5 Dark Reapers, and I have swapped the Exarch power for Rapid Shot. I think an extra shot is
Yeah.
it's
Because
decent.
you've got the full missile.
Yeah, I've got the full
Yeah.
missile, well, the Reaper missile
Yeah.
launcher, so
Yeah.
it just can. I can't speak.
Aha! The mind games have begun.
It's consistent then, I think.
Yeah.
I think it does the work.
I agree.
I have 5 Wraith Blades with the axes and shields.
Yeah.
Because I've got quite a decent points draw.
Yeah, which they needed, didn't they?
Oh, they're
We were talking
massively
about this
needed,
before,
yeah. Because they're pretty hit and miss. Quite literally with that -1.
Yeah, it sucks they got a -1.
Yeah. Then I think if they changed it, they'd be a very decent unit.
Yeah.
But they're still decent.
Yeah.
Bring them out to play for a
I'm
change.
looking forward to seeing what they do because
Yeah.
obviously, being Blood Angels, we were expecting to see some combat. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
this will hopefully be a game where they might shine a bit.
Yeah, I don't normally run combat in my Eldar, so
Yeah.
having 3 units now with the
Yeah.
ability to do so, it might change the playstyle a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool.
Yeah, and then I have 3 dedicated transports, which are 3 Wave Serpents. They're all identical, so triple Shuriken, and they've all got Spirit Stones as well.
Oh,
to make them
okay.
a little bit more resilient.
Yeah, because obviously traditionally I've got Ulthway, so I've got that
Yes,
inbuilt.
I have to
But
pay for it.
look, I'm a big old fan of the Wave Serpent. I've been harping on about
so
them for a long
tough.
time. They are really tough.
Tough,
and
fast.
Good amount of firepower for what they have, and then that Serpent Shield. Like,
Yes.
you know.
And
what's
there's
up?
an ability to use it again. I mean, this list can pump out like 10 D3 mortal wounds in a turn.
Look, I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
It's kind of the way I sort of look at Eldari myself.
Did you say 10 D3 more?
Yeah, so you got 3 smite.
20 D3.
20 D3.
That's too
yes.
much.
It's too much.
I've got the smite.
A smite.
Yeah.
It's cute that you think you'll be able to
Optimistic,
cast
yes.
it against the forces of the Eldari.
We'll see.
We will see.
We'll see.
Right, okay, so thank you very much. Is that 2,000 points
It's
on the nose?
1998.
I concede! That's it!
Disappointing it.
Okay, so 2 very interesting little forces here. Lovely Elder army. We've got some nice mixes of units with the Wraith Guard and the Banshees, and we can see Jane Czar in action, so I'm excited. But I'm also excited to see what my lineage, the Blood Angels, do. My first army in 40k. So let's see what happens. It's going to be the mission that's coming up next.
Oh yeah.
The forces of the Eldari glimmering here on the edge of the battlefields. Perhaps they would consider themselves a beacon of light against the darkness that is the Imperium of man. However, that may well be true against the Blood Angels, which do have a very dark side indeed. However, the Blood Angels are here resplendent against them, the Death Company, the savage killers at the front, ready to launch themselves into the Eldari forces. Now, the mission is territorial control. If I remember correctly. This is a Dawn of War deployment. This is a Maelstrom of War mission from Chapter Approved 2019. Very exciting. We have the objectives deployed here by the players. And there's a roll-off. You're an attacker or defender in these new series of missions in Chapter Approved. And as it turned out, Mr. Bone won that roll-off. He is the attacker. Appropriate for the forces of the Blood Angels. So that means that Josh is the defender, and he did get to determine the deployment zone, rolled up Dawn of War, and has chosen this side of the battlefield here. So attacking this Mechanicum installation mainly from the right flank, but he has some forces over here on the left flank also. Now, as a point of note, I believe Josh wishes to seize the initiative today.
It is known.
I'm going to come round here. Now, Josh, I don't want to alarm you. This is your first time playing one of these new Maelstrom missions, though, isn't it?
Yes.
So you've built your deck. You're feeling confident with your deck today, because with this new Maelstrom missions, you effectively get to build your deck, and it takes out some of that really, really bad luck that you used to get in Maelstrom. It takes out some of that element of chance, which is nice. But you really want to go first, don't you?
I think so. It is the Alpha Strike list.
Yeah.
I'm a generous guy.
Well, we will let you seize the initiative in just a moment. However, I just want to specify what Territorial Command does. Basically, the quirk of this mission is that from turn 2 onwards, if you're holding more objectives than your opponent, you can draw an additional card from your objective deck. A very powerful asset to have. Because then you could, of course, put that in play. It gives you more opportunity to score more points the way that you want to. So, with that in mind, Josh wants to seize the initiative. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, Josh, but if you seize the initiative, you have to power up.
I'm already ready.
Let's do it. 1 to the 6, he rolls. Hey!
Oh! So close.
I saw the 6 win.
So close.
No power up. It is the B-Bone. Turn 1. Coming up next. Folks, it's turn 1, and the Blood Angels have played Supremacy, Defend Objective 3, and they've hidden one of their cards. We do have some points of admin to go over with you, but I'll just summarise the movement phase first. We can see that the 3 Predators are ready to lay down a withering amount of support fire. The Librarian Dreadnought behind them, we have the Lieutenant and the Captain here. Razorbacks have started to move up this flank towards this objective, with a tactical squad getting out and scouts there supporting them. This scout unit here holding this objective just behind this facility here. Upon Wings of Fire, Lemartes has redeployed, spending a command point in doing so. Was it 2 command points actually? I forget.
I think it's 1, 2. I think it's 1 unless that was it. I'll double check.
Well, either way, we'll double check that in just a moment. And the Death Company, all the way over here. What happened there? Well, we did do Forlorn Fury, which is technically just before the first turn begins, which gave them a free move. And then he rolled his advance, so he advanced him. He rolled a 5, and with the new Blood Angel rules, adding +1 to that advance, he got his maximum move, which put him all the way over here. He then moved again in his movement phase, and he's just in front of those Eldari Rangers.
Just going to slightly change my movement here.
Okay, so
I have a plan, you
we'll
see.
let him adjust those things. Now,
I'll need to measure that, but it'll be something like that.
Okay, well now Bone has spent a fair few command points, and he has chosen a Litany, but he wanted to roll for that on camera.
Yeah, so
show you guys. Litany of Hate, so that'll be rerolling the old hits there. So Lemartes, that goes off. Okay, and then you want to roll for your Veritas Vitae upon Wings of Fire. And that's a 5.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
back
he
to 10 CP.
has reduced a CP load there, so he's on 10 CP. We can see that the Blood Angels are in an extremely threatening position, but reversely, if Josh had gotten that seize off, I think we might have been looking at a very different situation with those Death Company. Do you agree?
Lots of dead angry boys, yes.
Okay, so look, that's the movement phase, folks. Looks like he's already set up for Supremacy, potentially. I can see you're holding 2 objectives,
Like
and then scouts over here. There's the 3rd objective, so he's got Supremacy guaranteed. And Defend Objective 3 is that one, hence why there's 3 units currently holding that. All right, we're going to go into the Psychic phase next. Let's see what happens. We're in the Psychic phase, folks, and Wings of Sanguinius is being cast.
Yeah.
Upon himself, by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
So needing a 5. It's a peril.
Well, that's a perils.
It was called.
You literally called it, didn't you?
I did call it.
Right.
I'll use a CP on that.
He's going to use a CP. Ooh, where is he?
Hang on.
Controversial.
Hang on.
Bone in deep thought here.
Yeah, watching the cogs turning.
I can hear them.
I kind of need the next power to go up, so I'm actually just going to take the D3
He's going to take the D3 here.
The big three.
Of course.
It's the big. I guess himself. three mortal wounds there.
Let me pick them up! Let me pick them up! Turn it up!
Okay, next up, damaged but still kicking. We have Unleash Rage on the Death Company for +1 attack. Look at dangerously there, man! Here we go. We have this Razorback, Twin Assault Cannon, and Storm Bolter into the Dire Avengers.
Yeah. Now I have moved, and you are a Latox, so it will be 5. Not bad.
Not bad at all. That's
4
average.
hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. 2. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So that is 4 wounds at -2 because of
Devastator Doctrine.
which we now get.
Yes.
Huzzah!
I will tank it on the Exarch.
Okay, he's tanking. He's
For a
tanking
pin
here. He's tanking.
Takes one.
Takes one.
He's dead.
He's
dead.
dead.
And then a 5 up. So Exarch and 1.
Okay, fair enough. A couple of kills and the Storm Bolter. Let's quickly go into that.
1
One
hit.
hit.
Is a wound.
It's a wound.
Oh yeah, 6. Very nice. The second Razorback now does the exact same thing, opening up against these Avengers.
Just see you get there.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Not bad.
It's decent.
Yeah.
And the hits there.
Rolling hot,
Could be a
everyone.
problem.
There you
Does
go.
drop
3
2
wounds.
So
5 ups.
3. Does make 2.
That's
Nicely
the
done
one.
there.
So
Okay. Drops another.
And then the Storm
So
Bolter.
he's in cover currently. 5
hits.
and a 5. Yep.
1 wound.
3 up.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. Interesting. So some light wounds there on the Dire Avengers, but no first strike yet. Right, folks, this is where we start getting really, really intense. We've got Kill Shot just been activated on the Predators here. This Predator is firing at this Wave Serpent, which is the one holding the Dark Reapers. Josh has quite wisely put lightning fast reflexes on. So that's now a -2 to hit because of the Alatoc stacking as well.
Yeah, so
Right.
let's see. We'll start with Heavy Bolters. Okay, 1 hit.
One hit, okay.
It is a wound, -2.
Lightning fast really paid off.
5s.
Oh, he's off the board.
Oh,
6. Very stylish. Okay.
Do 2d3 shots of an autocannon.
Average shots.
4. Okay, rerolling that 1. It hits.
Ooh, okay.
What's worth it?
Whether that
What's
lightning
worth
fast really saved your bacon there. Definitely worth it. Here we go. We've got the second one now. Firing at the same serpent.
Yeah,
because
so-
he cannot see this Wave Serpent.
Can't see it.
Can't see it. Josh said he planned it.
Genius.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's bad.
Okay, reroll. These are the heavy bolt. Okay, 4 hits.
4 hits.
Did you plan for that one as well?
No. Okay, right, that's a wound. He gets +1 to wound here.
Yes, so 2 wounds at -2.
Show me them 5s. Nope.
Oh, he's dropped both.
Still no pain.
Yeah, sure.
Because he's got Spirit Stones.
make 1.
He makes
So
1.
take a wound.
So down.
That's right. And the reason he
so
only
he'll
rolled
be-
2 there is because the Serpent Shield reduces the damage of each shot
Yes,
by
it
1.
does. Yeah,
Okay,
Alright.
2d3 on the autocannon. 4 again. 2 hits.
2 hits.
3.
Yes.
2 wounds.
Two
minus
wounds.
2.
Okay.
So
Okay.
5 ups.
Oh, that is significant because he would have been taking 3 damage a pop from those.
Cheeky. Okay.
Wow.
Set again. I'm happy to keep going.
All right, let's keep rolling. So the third Predator.
4 hits.
Found their mark.
Yeah.
Found their mark.
Reroll that
Okay.
1 to wound. 4 wounds.
Death by Bolter. It is
It
indeed.
is 4 wounds, and then he gets 4 Spirit Stone saves.
No.
Nothing. So it's another
5
4
down.
wounds gone now.
Okay. And now the autocannon.
Oh, it's 6 shots.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh,
but only 1 hit
But
so
I can
far.
re-roll
It can
all
re-roll
of
the
those
ones.
ones.
Everyone calm
Into
down.
more ones.
Everyone cut.
Ooh.
It's 3
Three
hits.
There, unfortunately for you.
Okay.
Will be 3s. 2 wounds.
5s.
No, he's failed both.
6
That would be
damage.
6 points of damage. But he would get to Spirit Stone those 6 wounds.
Yes.
Would normally be
Else
8,
you've got
but the
to
Serpent
shoot
Shield's
left.
saving him.
Nothing.
No, there's nothing. I'll probably just tank it. I
You're
think.
going to tank it. So
6 6s. Or
No.
nearly
no,
past
no
6s.
6s. Folks, bit of a stretch here. Bit of a hope against hope here.
Yeah.
Mr. Bone, you're an interesting tactical choice here.
Yeah. Well,
Get to explain your
the more that now that I'm being filmed, I'm thinking less and less.
So basically, Mr. Bone is reasoning that he's going to rapid fire all of his bolters here into that Wave Serpent to try and ping off the last 2 wounds. Now, I'm sure there are many of you which think that's a perfectly reasonable decision to make. And you know what? It is possible.
If it pays off,
Yes.
it's pretty good.
It's very
because
good.
because the Dark Reapers are in there. You see.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was hoping to kill that, but
It's
you
just the odds
rolled
say
a couple
that
of
you
good
won't
rolls.
do
I did roll some very good rolls.
Yeah. Yeah. Very upset.
The odds say that you
It won't work.
Won't do
No.
it. But,
Never. But I like to say, never tell me the odds.
yeah, and sometimes it's worth taking a gamble.
Let's go for it. So it will be 4.
4s, yeah.
So
Now, he's already rolled below average on the hits,
yeah.
but perhaps
I'll
he'll
also
roll.
chuck a frag grenade into these guys as well from one of the
from
Thunderhammers.
the Thunderhammer, sure.
Yep. Because
Okay.
I believe that's okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, 5s and 6s here.
6s.
Okay, now I've got
he
2
has
words.
got 2
It's all I need.
If-
All I need is 2 words. That's it.
If Josh fails
Double one
both...
immediately.
Oh!
Got the 1,
Okay.
maybe.
6 up. Nope.
Oh!
Down to 1.
Okay, he has only got the 1 wound left,
That's all he needs.
which was the average, so it would probably take about 1 wound.
Yeah. Okay, so frag grenade into these guys.
Yep.
4 shots.
Yep.
4s.
Thank you, sir. 1 hit.
1 hit. Failed to wound, needed 3s.
Okay, Lemartes will fire a pistol into
Needed
them.
4s even.
He hits.
6.
He fails to wound.
Okay, so
cool.
Death Company have fired, Lemartes has fired, 3 Predators have fired, 2 Razorbacks have fired.
That's it, isn't it?
What else do you actually have to fire?
I have a Stormbolter here, so he'll fire into them as well.
Okay, the Librarian's Stormbolter.
No.
Nothing.
Okay, that is the shooting down.
And just in case you're wondering, folks, this Razorback is out of range of everything,
Yes.
basically, so that's why it's not firing. Okay, so the shooting phase is finished. No doubts there is a charge phase coming up. Let's see what Bone is going to do. Folks, here we go. The Death Company have just declared a charge against not 1, not 2, but 3 targets here. Both Wave Serpents and the Rangers. First of all, the Rangers will overwatch.
With their rifles.
Nothing.
Nil point. And then the first Wave Serpent.
Okay, first Wave Serpent, the undamaged one here. 9 shots coming up. That's 2 hits. 3 hits, forgive me. Right.
Freeze.
He's got
Just
one
the
in there.
one.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Makes that one 6, no problem there. But you got another 9 shots from the other Wave Serpent. 2 hits this time. 3s. That's
the one again.
another wound. Save. Yes, he does it. Okay. Overwatch weathered.
The
Now
charge.
charge. Interesting one. 4. Okay.
So it would be 5.
Comes to 5, yeah.
It will be 5 because the new Blood
should be able to
Angels
tag them.
Psychic Awakening. Yep.
So we go boom, 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 wrap around there. I wanted a bit more movement than that, really. So I'm going to re-roll the 1.
Can we use a CP on the 1?
Much better.
Okay, fair enough. That is significant. Let's see what he does. Folks, slight addendum to this charge
I'm a
roll here.
peanut.
Lemartes allows you to re-roll the dice on a charge roll.
Yeah, and it just says you can re-roll the dice. It doesn't say
Yeah.
anything about successful or fail.
So Bone, rather than spending the CP, would rather re-roll both for free anyway.
so I need to. So I re-roll the 3
So,
now.
yeah.
So I've rolled
So
the
he's just
4.
going to roll the 3.
Ooh,
So
it's
now
good.
he's got an even better. So he's rolled an 11
Ooh,
effectively.
yeah,
Ouch.
right.
Right, he's moved in here. Death Company swarming round those targets. Now Lemartes himself is charging the Rangers. Normally would need a 9, but with the Blood Angels inbuilt, +1 now.
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
Big news.
See what we can do.
Well, that is a double 1. Now, his aura ability, I'm assuming, also goes on himself.
Well, yeah, it says when a charge roll is made for a friendly Death Company unit within 6.
Now, I have this weird feeling that Lemartes, does he have the Death Company keywords?
Yeah.
Okay.
Faction keyword. So I would read that as he can re-roll because he is a Death Company unit within 6 of himself.
I concur.
Yes.
If we've made a mistake, apologies.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's go.
Well, you know.
Apparently not.
Right, some interesting decisions being made here because that failed charge from Lemartes has forced him to keep some of the Death Company back. He's within 6 inches here because, of course, he anticipated that he may not make the charge anyway. But as a result, that Death Company Marine back there could not pile in an attack. However, we do have the rest that have just piled in, and we have got all 4 Thunderhammers to bring to bear against the fresh Wave Serpent, determined to bring this down. Basically, there's about 6 Death Company hitting this one, including the 4 Thunderhammers, and the rest of the Death Company, which I believe is 4, are hitting this one here on the 1 wound.
And then these 2 are hitting
in the Rangers.
He is not in range.
No. Okay, so we're opening with the Thunderhammers first.
He could have been.
You can.
He could have been. That's all right.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, essentially, if all I needed to do was pile in there, and then he would have been within.
He'll
inch.
be within an inch of someone that's.
So okay,
fine.
All right. Let's do
Okay,
that.
so he's doing that. So now he's within an inch of someone who is in base contact. That's fine.
3 on there as well.
No problem.
Okay.
Lightning fast reflexes has been probably quite wisely employed by Josh here on that serpent. Right, so Thunderhammers are whopping 20 attacks.
Yes, because of Shock Assault and Unleash Rage and Black Rage.
Yep.
Wow.
the rage.
Yep.
So they're angry.
All the rage.
They're angry. So it will be 5s, but because of Lemartes and re-rolling 1s and 2s.
The Litanies of Hate. Okay.
Oh, it's a good roll.
Oh, it's a pretty good roll.
It's looking good there, folks.
Oh dear.
They are clearly enraged.
Oh my.
There's a 5 there as well. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
And then re-rolling these.
That's nearly 50% already.
I'm big. I'm big.
He's re-rolled there. He's got 2 more.
And 2 into
Oh
that,
no, this could go all very horribly wrong.
So it's now 2s to wound.
It is 2s to wound.
Yes.
So the +1 to wound with the red first. He does roll 3 1s.
So that was
okay. 3 1s.
Okay, 2. What? No.
There's
There's one there as well.
yes.
Cool. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds.
I had 9 dice.
Oh, you almost like you almost knew it was going to happen.
-3.
Yes, 6 up.
So -3. Here we go. He does make 1. He makes 1. However,
So they would be 2 damage each.
Yes.
because
No,
of the
Serpent Shield don't
shield.
work in combat.
no.
Oh, it
It's
doesn't.
only in shooting.
Only shooting, alright. Well,
So
that's,
it's a lot of damage.
that's 9, 18, 24 wounds.
Oh my goodness.
You
I
think it's-
believe this serpent may be destroyed. I don't want to alarm anyone here, but I believe it may be destroyed. Right, Josh is ready. Here we go.
No,
Right, yeah, you're dead,
it
Josh.
is dead.
Does it blow up?
I hope so.
No, it implodes. Now we do have the units inside, so talk us through
5
that.
banshees.
Yep.
And other banshee James.
And James are. Okay, so 6 in total.
Oh, just
Okay, 1 banshee's killed. Not the worst in the world. But my goodness, the Death Company have done the business there. That is finally first strike for the 8 Blood Angels. Let's let that model get removed and we'll do the rest of the attacks in the second. Right, next up we have the 3 Death Company Marines on the Rangers.
Yes. There's no minus to hit against Rangers in combat. Cool, so 3's re-rolling.
Oh, they're dead.
I would suspect
2 there.
you're correct. There's a 2 there as well.
Thank you. And I've got my glasses on and everything, I can't see. It will be 2s.
Wow.
But okay, cool. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 wounds there.
12 wounds. You've seen someone make 12 5-ups.
I want to. I want to see it. Boom. Oh, it's not.
It's not a bad effort,
No,
but they are dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, folks, Death Company now into the 1 wound serpent. Oh, it's very grim, isn't it?
Here we go.
Here we go.
So re-rolling, luckily. Come on, Ben, you can do this faster. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, okay, hits. Get out of the way.
Rerolling Litanies of Hate.
Okay.
Now, he needs 4 star wounds, believe it or not, because again, Red Thirst comes into play. Incredible.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No red either.
No. Got him.
Oh!
Unless you get triple 6.
Nah, it's not worth it, is it?
No.
Yeah, so
No,
there we go.
okay, does it blow? No, and in the units inside,
So,
sir.
5 Reapers,
5 ones, please.
5 Avengers, and a Facile. 1.
One's killed, so removing a...
Well, it's not going to be a Reaper.
No, no Avenger then, sir?
I believe so.
Okay, fair enough. Folks, we're back. So the Consolidate has happened for the Death Company, and he has moved in and tagged these Dire Avengers. Josh was very mindful to get the Dark Reapers out of Consolidate range so that he couldn't get tagged and shut down. So good deployment there. However, he could not avoid it with the Dark Avengers also. So he's hitting him back now.
So, Wheeze.
Okay.
5s, because they're only puny Elder.
Hey!
Ooh,
Not
they're
so
angry.
puny, apparently. Okay.
3s.
No, they were pretty puny. So with that, that's the end of the turn. No morale to take for any units. I don't think you can fail. Oh no, you can with these Avengers. Yes, that's a good point.
That's fine.
They are okay though, because they're leadership 8 base. Alright, now, you do have Supremacy Bone.
Yes.
1, 2, and 3 objectives. So you've got to roll D3 for that. It's the big 3 there. So plus first strike is on 4 points. Plus he's halfway towards defend objective 3. Now do you have your other objective to reveal yet?
No.
Not yet. Playing the long game. Okay. That will bring us to Eldari turn 1 coming up next. Let's see what he can do. This is it, turn 1 for the Eldari. Blood and Guts. Kane's Wrath. Very nice. Declare a charge for a victory point. And declare 3 or more charges for D3 victory points. And Josh has got one of those rare Elder Gems. An army which is actually not bad in combat.
Hey!
Very cool. We got behind enemy lines also. Dire Avengers have moved. Tucked themselves further behind this hill here. We've got the Serpent here hanging out on this objective. We have this Hemlock swooping over here. We have these Dire Avengers. They've fallen back out of combat from the Death Company. The Dark Reapers have formed a line here along with the Farseer, and they're just staring down the Death Company. And then over here we've got the Banshees, which have moved over this way. Josh keeping his options open for it seems for who he's going to potentially charge. Got Lemartes lined up, or the Death Company here. We have Jane Czar. That seems inevitable. This will be Jane Czar versus Lemartes. I am really looking forward to that.
Yes!
Over here we have this Hemlock hunting down potentially the Librarian Dreadnoughts, or to be fair could go for Lemartes, but then we won't see the epic combat. Tricky, tricky, tricky.
Yes.
Over here we have this Hemlock swooped around this way, Wings of Cain turned around. Looking at either a Predator or the Scouts down here. So we'll see what he's going to do. There will be a Psychic phase, of course. That's coming up next.
Be a big one.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, folks, we are in the Psychic phase. We're starting with the Smites, and you'd like to start with this one, is
Yes,
that correct?
I do,
Okay,
so.
so that's on the Scouts down here.
It's an 11.
That is a Super Smite, everyone.
What?
Goodbye.
That is a Super Smite. Oh, and he's gone and killed them all in one fell swoop. Incredible.
First strike to the Elder.
Okay, folks, here we go. We're going to do a Smite now onto the Librarian Dreadnought. He's just closer than Lemartes.
Fail.
That is a failed
No,
Smite.
it's fine. It is what it is.
Fair enough. He wears that. Do you know what you're doing next, sir?
Yes, we'll do Doom from the...
Doom onto the Death Company. Makes sense. A 3 and a 1. That would also be a fail there,
Royal
Josh.
Runes of the Farseer.
Okay.
So reroll. It's a pass.
Yes, that is a pass. They are doomed. A very important power, of course, to always get off. Doom. No, he's not in denial range.
And then
Okay.
I will do Executioner.
Okay, on the Death Company
On the
also.
Death Company also,
Executioner. That goes off. 7 is what he needed. 7's what he got.
So the D3.
D3.
For
That's
3.
3 mortal wounds. You need to shrug these on 6s with the Black Rage. He does shrug 2. Unbelievable. But you still killed 1, so you get to do another D3.
For
It's another 3. Things are getting cheeky in this house.
Come on
He's got
now.
3 more to make.
Come on now! Yeah!
No, so he loses 4 Death Company to the Farseer alone. Savage. Okay, we're moving on. This Hemlock now will be casting Jinx on the Death Company. Needs to reduce the armor save. I'm trying to guarantee their death here. Oh, that would have been a super smite. Okay, so they are jinxed. Again, he's not in denial range of that librarian. So, jinxed and doomed. Do you have any other powers that you're going to be casting now?
have to pay the CP for an extra
For an extra one.
For an extra smite.
Did he smite? No, he didn't smite.
No. I will do that, so we'll pay the CP.
Cool, so that allows the Farseer to cast a 3rd power, which of course will be Smite in this instance. So can he cast it?
Super smite.
He
can't.
He can't, and
my
because
Warlord
of the Warlord trait,
Cheers.
your Seer of
Reroll.
Shifting Vector, he
That's
gets
the
to
one.
re-roll. Is it a dice roll or both dice?
Ooh, I do not know.
I thought it was a dice roll. You rolled a 3 and a 2
test,
there.
I believe.
Oh, is it a psychic test, is it?
Psychic test, that's what it means.
Oh, I
Really
see.
powerful.
Oh, I see. How interesting. All right. Well, let's have a look. He's just double
It says
checking that.
you can reroll a single hit roll, wound roll, save roll, psychic test, or deny.
Oh, I didn't realise it was a psychic test as
Yeah,
well.
that's
Okay, I thought it was just fantastic. All right, so he's going to re-roll a psychic test. He can do that.
Ooh, it goes up.
Okay, it is an 8, so that's fine. Successfully cast.
Another 3.
He says another 3. He's called it. He does get 2.
Well, was it 3?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Just be more specific.
Yeah. Right, now can he shrug? No, he can't. Okay, that's another 2 Death Company slain. Wow, the psychic barrage was brutal. Folks, we're in the shooting phase. This Hemlock now is going to be doing its D-sides on the Death Company.
Explain this to me really quick. What does this do?
They're auto-hitting 2d3, strength 12, minus 5, damage 2 shots.
I see. Well, before we start dancing too much, I'm going to be activating transhuman physiology, I think it's called.
That is correct, Mr. Bone.
So you can only wound me on
fours. Despite being strength 12, but you're doomed, correct.
Okay.
Okay, so he's activated transhuman physiology for ACP. Here we go.
Double whack.
2d3
6
automatic hits. It is 5 hits, a very respectable number.
It's alright.
So,
It's forced to wound, but re-rolling because of doom. He's got 1. Ooh, he's only got the 1 wound there, Bone. He's only got the 1 wound there. Mr. Bone. Oh, it's 4 wounds there. Okay.
Oh, wow.
There,
Okay,
no saves,
so,
but two shrugs per marine, basically. So, damage
So
two.
how many was it? 4 wounds,
yes,
was
please.
it?
Pull
First
forward.
one, dead. Second one, alive!
Double 6. Incredible.
To die.
Dead.
Okay, and right, so 3 die, 1 survives because he's a superhero. That reduces the Death Company to just 4 left, but that would be 4 Thunderhammers. That can't really be ignored. Let's see what happens next. James R's Disc of Spinning Death, the Triskel is going into the Death Company. Here we go.
How many
4 shots.
4
pretty
shots.
cool.
She hits all 4 times.
Strength user, so strength 4.
Yep.
So 4's re-rolling because of thingy.
Right, so that's 1 wound so far, and then 3. That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So -4.
A minus
Is
4.
that including the Jinx?
No, that's with Jinx.
That's with Jinx. Okay, so it's -4, so that's no save then. What's the damage?
Just 1.
Just 1, so he's got to take... He does shrug another, Mr. Bone there. Okay, it's another Death Company.
It's me!
Next up, the Farseer, Singing Spear into the Death Company. Tries to luck, hits. Tries to luck to wounds.
Wounds.
4.
-1 because
Yep.
of Jinx.
Oh, wow, okay, shrug.
3. That's just 1 damage.
Okay.
Shrug!
Oh, close, but no, it's a 5. It's another Death Company Marine killed. Right, team, we are now firing the Dark Reapers. So a bit of split fire here. The Exarch, correct me if I'm wrong, is going into the...
No, it's just this guy.
Oh, it's just this guy.
one
Got you.
Into them.
Into those 2 Death Company, and the rest are firing at the Predator on the far right over there. Okay, cool. So which one are you opening
We'll start
with
with
first?
Slice War.
Sure.
So 2 shots into him.
So 2 shots.
Freeze. Both hits.
Fortunate.
Freeze, 4's because transhuman, big re-rolling.
Transhuman. And
So
2 to be
re-rolling.
re-rolled because of Doom. He does get both the
minus
wounds there.
3.
-3 because of Jinx. Yes.
Okay, cool.
So he needs 6s.
No.
No, they are damaged too. So he
Just
needs
one.
double 6.
No,
double 6.
no.
No, he's got them. That Reaper did exactly what he needed to do. No more, no less. Nigel, Dark Reaper.
Be good to your mother.
Okay, now we've got the remaining Dark Reapers and the Exarch. Here we go.
So 5 shots because of rapid shot.
Got it?
Ooh.
Okay, there's 2 misses there.
Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate there.
Freeze of the 7.
Yes.
Yes.
Freeze. It is
Oh,
free.
3 wounds.
At minus
Cheeky.
2 as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so he's looking for 5.
Okay.
Not a single one.
That's 9 damage.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. 9 wounds through on that Predator. Here we go. Hemlock time. He's looking to finish this Predator off. He's shaking them dice. Can he get there? Okay, well that is the average. It's 4
It is
hits.
indeed.
That's what it is.
And then
You
show
know.
me them freeze.
3s are required, strength 12. He's got 2 wounds there, folks.
Minus 4.
And
He's dead?
he's dead.
Yes.
So, ouch, ouch, ouch.
He does not.
No, okay. Predator destroyed, and with him goes the ability to kill shot. Right, next up, folks, we just forgot to activate the fire and fade there after they shot. We're just doing it now quickly.
So
Off they
I've
go.
actually decided it's not allowed.
We're coming back over here now. This Hemlock is firing at the Librarian Dreadnoughts. 2d3, automatic hits.
Die.
So 2 and a... Okay, so 4 hits again.
Toughness 7.
Yes.
Freeze.
Show me 3. All 4.
That's an incredible
Dead.
roll.
Does he die? No.
Ouch!
Oh.
2, 4, 6, 8 wounds from the Hemlock.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who don't we appreciate?
B-Bone! B-Bone! Yeah, B-Bone! We're moving on to this Wave Serpent. We've got the Twin Shuriken Cannon split shooting. So the Twin Shuriken Cannon's going into the Marines and the Underslung into the Scouts.
So we'll start with the underslung.
Sure. 3
It's a-
hits.
That's a good roll.
It's not
3's
bad.
to wound.
It's not bad.
3's to wound now.
3 6s.
He's got 1 6 there, so 1's no save in fact,
Yeah, just
because
splat
you're
it.
a 4-up base. And the other one has a 4-up save.
Ooh.
Okay, the Twin Shuriken Cannon now. Things are getting silly here. Oh,
That's a shame, isn't it?
that's a shame, isn't it, Bo?
Yeah.
What was that? Bo?
Oh,
Cheeky needs double 6 to survive here, Mr. Bone. Oh, if only you had, it would have been so stylish. Right, team, let's do this. We're in the charge phase. Who is declaring a charge first?
James R.
James
Not
R.
Lemartes.
into Lemartes.
Are you ready
Mr.
for a
Bones
crack
got an
grenade in the
Overwatch.
face?
Overwatch.
What do you
Oh
mean?
yes, she's got a Banshee mask on.
Screaming.
She's got a Banshee mask.
Like that.
Here we go. Charge the Banshee mask. That is a successful charge.
She fails, unfortunately.
That's a 7.
Yeah, it doesn't quite make it there.
Right, in you go.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, sorry,
the Banshees are going to be declaring a charge.
They are indeed.
Unfortunately, they fail as well.
That's a 10.
It's the Lords of Phoenixes, the Lord of the Dance. Josh just said it is James Zar.
I think you'll find I said that. Don't try and steal my jokes as well.
We are 1.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Show me them 2s.
She's hitting.
Ooh.
She's hit 4
Missed
times
twice
there,
there,
Bone. Unfortunately, she has
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
4.
weapon skill 7 there.
Like it on 2s.
Okay, right.
Step 6 a freeze. Ooh.
That is 4 wounds
I
there.
think that's medi minus.
That is 4 wounds.
Minus a 3.
So
So,
minus a 3. What's the damage on that?
D3.
D3, is it?
so he's got a 4+ Rosarius invulnerable save. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Well, that's cool. I was thinking if I want to use a stratagem to give him a 5-up shrug because he's Death Company. I'm just checking if he can take that as well. I can't see why he wouldn't be able to. Refusal to die. Use a stratagem in any phase. After a Death Company unit from your army is chosen as a target of an attack until the end of the phase, I get 5-up shrugs. For a CP, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Okay, because he's going
Do
to
that.
live, and this is where the battle is going to turn. 4-up invulnerables.
Oh, he's so down.
Oh,
He
he's
fails
dropped
3.
3. Okay,
Okay.
hang on.
D3s.
Hang on.
He
Oh,
might use a
no point.
reroll.
I'm gonna use a
He might use a reroll there.
It's gonna be a
He
one.
might
Use a
use a
reroll there.
It's a 1.
It is
It's
passed.
a 4 there. He's only failed 2.
He failed 2 now.
Okay, the damage. He's rolled 3.
Do I want to command?
Now, he might command point it himself there, Mr.
He
Bone.
might.
No.
Okay, very good. To shrug.
He shrugs too. He's only taken 1 wound.
Only take the 1 wound there,
Storm
unfortunately.
of Silence has not done much at all.
It's been silenced.
Right, folks. We have Lemartes interrupting here. B-Bone burning those CP, but he wants Lemartes to do the business.
Yes!
So, B-Bone, that's right. So, who are you attacking?
The Banshees.
The Banshees.
Of course, I get 7 attacks.
Any response from you, sir?
Just rude.
I'll be hitting you on 2s. Re-rolling. Why?
Please.
War trapped.
Yes.
So -1.
Anything else you want to tell me about? That it? Fine. Okay, here we go. So hitting you on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
All the 2s.
He's rolled 3 2s and 1 1.
Rolling.
There you go.
Okay, very
Just
nice.
get 4 hits there.
You get 4 hits.
Now, there are only 4 Banshees there.
Yeah.
1 for each of them.
That's one for each of them there. Okay.
He's got
Christmas
something
presents.
It's called something called the Blood Crozius. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It's called your Doom.
2's the wound here.
2s.
That's
It
4
is
wounds
4
there,
wounds.
Josh.
It is -2, and it is D3 damage. If you'd just like to remove the models, I'd be fine with that.
I have a 6 in.
Oh, got 6 up saves here.
Oh, do I have to take it on the squad? Oh, yeah.
They're dead.
He's failed all 4, but the Exarch
has 2
does
wounds.
have 2 wounds.
Okay. So, on the Exarch, I'll do
It's
D3.
D3 damage.
Yep.
It's 2 wounds.
The unit is wiped.
The Banshee
Lemartes
slain
moves!
by Lemartes.
Yes!
Well, there you go. Lemartes powered up. What a hero, killing the Banshee.
That was for you, Sanger.
So that marks the end of the turn. Now, Josh, that really foiled him there because he didn't get Blood and Guts.
No.
He did get Kane's Wrath, but only for the 1 point. And you did get behind enemy lines for the Hemlock there. So you got 2 points plus First Strike, 3 points. And then Mr. Bone just got Defend Objective 3. That scores him another 2 points. So if I remember correctly, you were now on 5 points to the 3.
No, I'm on 6.
You're on 6?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm
fair
going
enough.
to discard Defend Objective 1, which they got super spiced off the
Right, yes, so they were there. Yeah, you guessed, didn't you? Okay, fair enough. So that is, you did. You truly are a Farseer. Okay, so that is that. That's the end of the turn. It'll be Blood Angel's turn 2 next. And perhaps we can hear coming from lower orbits the jump pack of the Artisan of War. The Death Company Captain descends.
Yes!
Turn 2. He's got Secure Objective 2, Big Game Hunter, and Witch Hunter. So, as we pan across the battlefield here, we see that the Predators, of course, have not moved. Scouts and Marines, though, are still over here. A little bit of shuffling around onto Objective 2 there. Over here, we have the Scouts still on this Objective 3, along with the Marines, although they have done some shuffling, jumping over the Promethean pipes there towards that Wave Serpent. Did both the Razorbacks move, or just the one?
They stayed still.
Oh, both of them stayed still, and this one, he's also stayed still.
Yes.
Okay, so he stayed back there, fair enough. All the way over here, though, the Artisan of War himself, the Death Company Captain, has landed. Ready to charge that Hemlock. It's very clear he only has the intention of 1 target this turn. Over here, we do have Lemartes remaining in combat with Jane Czar. What a beast.
Mortal Kombat.
Now, Josh did just say after that
He's
Mortal
very
Kombat
funny, isn't he?
challenge that there used to be a psychic phase for you, but I guess you have to skip it and go straight to the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Right, with the shooting
so
phase.
I have stayed in Devastator Doctrine
Yes.
because
Controversial.
it's sort of counterproductive, but actually my main combat units are dead now, bar 1,
Right.
and he's such a beast in combat.
Does he need it?
Doesn't need it.
Okay.
But I actually, that was a pretty good counter.
Yeah.
I've got to kill 2 hemlocks this turn
Yes.
to stay in this game.
Yes.
So here we go. I'm going to do that now. Now this one, this one is within 12, so
Yes.
it will only be -1.
Yes.
So I'm going to fire everything into here.
You've activated my trap card.
What's that?
Lightning fast reflex.
Lightning fast, so it's now -2.
Very
Mr.
good.
Bone.
Okay, heavy bolter.
Bolters.
Cool. So because of those 2, roll the 1. 1 hit.
1 hit. Failed. Okay, now for the primary weapon. That's 6 shots there. Let's get a lance. Only the one hit though. Okay. Does hit the wounds because it's strength 7 and toughness 6. Because of Devastator Doctrine, it's -2. Oh, he's only gone and made it. That's cheeky, that's. Very cheeky.
Oh, yes, cheeky.
This Predator now is going to be opening up against the same target. There was a lot of thought put into it because can he really kill?
I can't see anything else.
No, he can't, not really.
And there's no point in shooting into him because he will kill that.
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
here we are.
Here we are.
Living that dream. 6
Sixes required.
get 1.
It's got a hit there.
Fails to
wounds.
win.
Okay, now the primary weapon. Predator autocannon.
Good.
It's got 3 shots.
Triple 6.
It's. Oh, he does get a 6 with a reroll. He gets the wounds. Josh?
5.
No, it's a
3
3.
damage.
So
Pain.
6s. He gets 1. So he takes 2 wounds. 2 wounds down, but of course, still very, very healthy. Twin assault cannon from the Razorback now into the same target. 12 shots. Oh, 4 hits and re-rolling wounds.
Okay.
Okay.
4. 2 wounds -2.
No, okay. So it takes another 2 wounds, not bad. Okay.
The
Stormbolter?
Stormbolter, yes, of course. No.
No hits there.
Okay, so we come over to these guys. They are within 12.
Yes.
So 5 shots.
Oh, pistols. No,
with
nothing there.
-2, no hits.
Okay.
These bolters are just within 12 as well, so
Okay.
they will rapid fire, but that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so at -2,
So
it's
you're
2
hitting
hits.
There you got 2 wounds there.
3 ups.
5.
Bang.
Right, okay.
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate indeed.
Johnson.
Alright, so we've still got 2 Razorbacks over here to
we've got
fire.
mastercrafted bolters here and stuff as well.
true.
Let's just have a little think about
Okay. Okay, we got these characters now. What are they doing?
They're going to fire in here. The dream is
Okay.
still alive.
Mastercrafted bolters.
Yes, so the first one, they didn't move, so they will get bolter discipline here.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s normally as a captain, so at -3 it'll be 5s re-rolling 1.
You can re-roll as 1.
He's just warming up.
Just as well.
Oh, yes, hit once.
Got a hit.
2 wounds. It is a
He's
wound.
got a wound there,
Nice.
cheeky. But
2, yeah, that's fine.
does save. Okay.
Okay, his
The
mate.
lieutenants.
Was he bro?
1 hit.
1 hit. No. Needed
Okay,
5.
the dream is dead.
The dream is officially dead, folks.
Yep.
Is there anything else?
Pistol into what's her face?
Yes, Lemartes shooting.
Shooting a woman.
Wow. He does hold a 4.
In the face.
And he fails to wound her. There we go. Interesting.
And so then
2
I've got
Razorbacks.
these 2, yes, so their only target is this, so
Yes.
they're firing into that, so
Okay.
they didn't move. So we'll start with the first one.
Okay with this?
Are you happy with everything that's happening?
Yeah.
It seems to be. You seem to be quite resilient now. He's not
Squishy-
done as much damage
squishy
now,
elder.
has he? Okay. Oh, he's got a lot of hits there, though.
Which one's this?
This is the assault cannons on the road second.
Just -1. Minus uno.
5 and 6. Okay, 2 wounds at 3 wounds at -2.
Okay.
5 ups. No.
No,
1
nothing
damage
yet.
each. Reserve spirit stones. No.
No,
3 go
so
3.
3 wounds.
Okay,
That's
then the bolters miss.
Okay.
Okay, the next one. 1, 2, okay. No wounds.
Okay.
Oh, that was a mess.
One's a 3, so
And then the
misses.
next one
And one's a
hits.
4 hits.
Does
Does
wound.
wounds, save.
Yes.
Does save.
That's it.
Okay. So we've just got the Marines and Scouts left now on the battlefield.
So we'll come over to, we'll do the 2 bolters,
Yep.
they're in rapid fire range, and the pistol, and the flamer is also in range.
Okay.
So the bolters. 2 hits because I'm within 12, so there is no -1, that's right. Isn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
Yep. 2 wounds. 2 wounds.
Creepy that.
Bang, bang.
No, it does save those.
Heavy flamer.
3 hits.
Oh,
Cheeky.
bounce off that
5.
fire.
No wounds.
No wounds.
And then
Okay.
finally these guys here.
Scouts for bolt pistol.
No hits.
Definitely no hits there.
Scouts.
That's what we call a whiff.
That's what we call a whiff. Nothing there. The Blood Angels just seem to lose a lot of.
whiff.
He's
Look at
cheering.
this man
He's
over
cheering
here.
a whiff.
Ah, it's
He's
terrible.
cheering a whiff.
Terrible.
It's the charge phase. It's the scent of angels time. The captain now spends the CP, although we're rolled for the Veritas Vitae.
Yep.
So let's just do that. Yeah, he does. Okay.
I have no more CP.
No more CP.
It's been a fun
He's-
2 turns.
He's on a donut. So he now gets to do 3d6 charge. There cannot be any Overwatch because of the Angel's Wing relic. Here we
Correct.
go. 3d6.
Oh, yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus another one for being a Blood Angel. 12. Thank you very much. Right, let's do this. The Artisan of War is launching his Thunderhammer at the Hemlock.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, it's got 1-1, so you can re-roll that. It's got a good spread of hits already. There we go, 5 hits.
Twos
It's
now.
2 wounds here. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
5
5 wounds at -3. Josh psyching out the opponent.
Did a good job of sucking me out there.
Right, now these are 4 damage a pop because of Artisan of
Just
War.
taking 20 wounds. Yeah.
I think you might be
quite
dead.
happy to just to remove the model. Now,
Josh
if he makes
is,
9 6s, I can see.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Go on, let's see.
Yeah, it's
No,
dead.
no, you're destroyed. Now,
But
does
this
it
is gonna
blow up?
blow up.
Yeah.
No, it implodes. The Artisan of War has done his job. He's destroyed the Hemlock. Excellent stuff there. Okay, now that marks the end of his fighting, but technically speaking, we now have Jane Czar. So she strikes first.
Finish what she started.
She will finish what she started. Here we go. He's rolling the attacks.
Twos.
That's 4 hits.
Freeze re-rolling.
Okay.
Re-rolling.
Good thing.
Yes. Yes.
She's got a full house of wounds here.
That's what we
He's
call in
got-
industry. A full house.
Okay, now to save 4 plus for his arrow.
Oh,
He's past 3.
He's only gone a bloody past 3!
Now you've got to roll D3 damage here.
Die.
He's got the 3. That means that Mr. Bone has to roll at least 1 6 plus for a shrug, or Lemartes is dead. Can he survive another round?
No.
He can! He's alive on 1 wound! James R, the Storm of Silence, fails, and it is in fact B-Bone that is the Lord of the Dance. Right, now before everyone gets too excited, you did forget to do your mantra. However,
Yes.
Josh has insisted that you do it now.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I've gone for the mantra of strength.
The mantra of strength.
Which is pretty cool. So if this litany is inspiring, add 1 to the model's attacks and strength characteristics, and add 1 to the damage characteristic of melee weapons this model is equipped with.
It's pretty cheeky.
Change my mind.
Let's see
Right,
if
he
it
still
goes
needs to
up.
get it off. He does. Okay, so Lemartes is indeed powered up.
So
What
I now have
epic
6
battle?
attacks.
6 attacks.
Okay, so there weren't any rerolls, but I am hitting you. Does she have a minus to hit?
She does.
Yes, she does. She has washout.
Oh, good. She's still screaming, is she?
How does the washout go, sorry?
I wouldn't charge that.
Yeah.
Let's go, yeah.
So annoying.
That's right.
Okay.
Stop yelling. Okay, hitting on 3s.
Got a migraine.
Right, he's
Okay, cool.
got
So I've
3
hit
hits
3
there.
hits.
He's not re-rolling though, is he?
So
He's not
I am now
re-rolling.
strength 5.
So it's
Took the
3
4,
wounds,
yes.
because he's not getting the +1 wound anymore, no longer the first round of combat. He's got 1 wound!
Got 1 wound. Yeah, that's a shame.
That means that she will not die. She's
How
guaranteed
many
to live.
minuses is this?
2.
2. So I have a 3 to a 4 up.
Oh, she makes it on a 6.
She
She
fears
parries. The
nothing.
fight continues. Wow. Okay, folks, so that marks the end of the Blood Angel's turn. Did you secure objective 2? Yes, you did. It's that one right there. Did you get Big Game Hunter? Yes, you did. You destroyed the Hemlock. Did you get Witch Hunter? Yes, you did. You destroyed the Hemlock. 3 points, Mr. Bone. That puts you on a total of
9.
9 points. And Josh, you are on a total of
I don't know. 3.
3.
3.
9, 3.
Oh, it's a significant lead.
It's a significant lead there that the Blood Angels have gotten. Eldari will have to get a good draw. Let's see what they get. It's coming up next. It's turn 2 for the Eldari. Master the Warp, Blood and Guts still in play, and Big Game Hunter. Okay, got some movements, some exciting stuff. The Spirit Seer is holding this objective, and the Wraith Blades have moved forwards towards the Marine lines, disembarking from the Serpent. Over here, we have both the Hemlocks doing some
Hemlock.
yeah, some hemlocking, as it were, flying around here, and they are ready to unleash smites and their guns and or a jinx or two into, although you can only cast jinx once, of course, into the Blood Angel lines. Meanwhile, over here, Jane Zard does remain in combat, but she's now backed up by some Dire Avengers. The Dark Reapers have moved out from around the hill there, and the Farseer has moved up onto this power generator here. So I'm not sure what's going on there.
Ready to power up.
Ready to power up, perhaps. Indeed. Up here
Just
we
summoning all of the energy.
we have the Wave Serpent over here, which is just in front of the Farseer, and that is it. So this will be, I think, a critical turn. If the Elder actually do a severe amount of damage here, could really cripple the Blood Angels, perhaps beyond repair. But the Blood Angels still have a massive lead in points.
Yeah, I think you should calm down a little bit over there.
So Mr. Bone launches an ominous warning to me about calming down. We will see if my words prove fateful for him, or whether he will weather this storm. Let's find out. It's the psychic phase for the Elder coming up next. This Farseer, Doom, casting it on the middle predator. Here we go.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, that successfully is
successfully
cast.
cast.
Do you know what power you're casting next?
Yes, we'll go with a smite.
Smites, okay. The nearest unit being the Scouts, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
See Super Smite come in.
Super Smite, he says. Oh!
Just a normal one.
Normal one, D3 mortals. It is just a
the
one.
one.
So one Scout slain there on objective 3. Are
Leave
you
them
ready?
alone now.
Ready for your next power?
I'm going to cast Protect
Okay.
onto the Wraith Blades.
Okay, Spirit Seer onto the Wraith Blades. That is a failed cast
And
there,
then,
Josh.
Yeah, it's failed it is.
Okay, he leaves that as it is.
And then I will smite, I think, with this.
This Hemlock,
Yes,
okay,
Hemlock.
and that will be on the Razorback.
And
4, 5, 6 is just passed because he's only attempted
Yep.
one other smite. 2 mortal wounds on that Razorback there.
No.
Yes, okay. Is there any other psychic powers being cast?
no.
Okay,
I could smite here,
yep.
but then it'll stop me getting blood and guts.
Right, so you deliberately
Like
want-
you're going to be able to kill him anyway.
Well, I hope so.
Shooting phase now. The 4 Dire Avengers here can just see these Marines, so opening up against those. Okay,
Yeah, force.
looking for 4s. Oh, he's got 2 6s at -3 rends there, plus 1 normal wounds.
Okay, the normal. No.
Fails. But passes one of those, so kills 2 in total. Pistol from the Spirit Seer, same target.
One shot, one kill.
What's a hit? It's a
Not
failed
kill.
wound. Wave Serpent, the Twin Shuriken Cannon into the 2 Marines, and the Underslung into the Scouts. We'll come around here. We're opening with the Twin.
Yes.
Ooh, very good spread of hits, just dropping 1 there. And then to wounds. 1's a 6, so -3, and then 2 regular wounds.
So is this on the Scouts, is it?
These on the 2 Marines.
Okay, so 6. No, one's dead. And
And
3
then 2
regular?
Two regular.
2
Two
regular. No, they're both dead. Okay,
Battle.
Marines slain. Ouch. And then underslung on the Scouts. 3 hits. Doing well here. And then to wounds.
3. Oh, drop dice. Just the one.
Just the 1 wound. A regular save of 4+. No, okay, another Scout's killed. We're all the way over here now to the Dark Reapers, firing into the Predator they can see. This one is not doomed. So, rolling to hit.
6 shots.
Can't see what
It's
the
a
dice
6.
under the serpent is. It is a 6, yes indeed.
It
Okay,
is.
so any misses with 1.
Good.
Now to wound, good Bone says. Now to wound on 3s. Oh, he's
it's a
wounded
full
5
house.
times.
That's what we call in the
But
industry.
But he does.
What's the minus?
2.
It's 2, is it?
Yes, it's 2. Oh, he passes 2. That's pretty cheeky.
9 damage.
It's 9 damage. Still alive though. Still alive there, Bone.
Great.
Split fire now from this hemlock. 1 side into this and 1 into the fresh one, which is doomed.
So 1 into the injured.
1 into the injured. Just the 1 hit.
Should be a 3.
It is a 5. It's wounded. It is
4.
destroyed. Does it blow? No, it doesn't. 3 there. Okay. Oh, and the turret comes off and everything.
Yeah.
All right. Now the D3 on the other one is
Just
also
the
only one. Okay.
3.
He does
wound.
wound, so that's 2 damage on that predator.
Okay.
Okay, and then I assume the other
Yeah, the
hemlock?
hemlock
Yes,
will do
okay,
both
so we'll
into
go
it.
straight into the other one. So it's
So
lost
it's
2
big
wounds so
roll.
far. It's got 4 hits there.
How many wins does it have?
9.
So that is not enough to kill it if he does wound with every single one.
Yeah, I'll stick with it.
Okay, so it's 3 to wound re-rolling because of Doom.
Rerolling.
Re-roll that one. Fails it anyway, so it's 2, 4, 6 points of damage. Plus the original 2 it took, so it's lost 8 wounds in total. We're in the charge phase. The Wraith Blades are now charging the 2 scouts. Mr. Bone. Both miss, Mr. Bone. Okay. Can he charge? Can he make the charge?
They always fail.
Who's me?
Wraith Blades,
Ooh.
6, 7, 8.
They do.
Okay.
In they
make
go.
that charge there. Okay. And that brings us to the fight phase. So he's actually just done his pile in here, and we can see that the way it moved after he had charged is that it was deliberate so that he could consolidate, or pile in rather, to this model. So he will be able to shut down that Razorback. They are all within an inch of someone who's within an inch, so therefore they're all attacking the scouts. Here we go.
I believe they hit on 3s, but -1 for the axes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Good spread of hits.
3s.
Yep.
7.
4 wounds.
-3.
They are dead.
Boost axe -3.
Yeah, this -3. Yeah, cool. So the scouts are killed, and then of course consolidate happens into the Razorback.
And he gets to hit you.
Yeah, should we just quickly do that
He
before we
gets shock
do
assault
the
as
real
well.
fight of the
Yeah,
game?
he gets
He
shock
does get
assault.
shock assault.
6
Yeah.
it is. Nah.
Okay, that was good. Now we move on to the real fight. Jane Czar against Lemartes. Lemartes still standing. Jane Czar doing the dance. Can she hit? She hits 3 times.
Oh, she's getting tired.
She's getting tired. Fatigue is setting in. 3's to wounds.
Oh, she
Got
can
3
wound, though.
wounds. Can the Rosarius protect him for the...
Yes!
Oh no, he's lost 2 there.
2d3.
It's 2d3 damage. It is 3 wounds. He would need a 666 to
Swear to
survive.
God.
Mr. Bone. Lemartes, to make sure that he is known as Lemartes and not Lametes.
he's
He's Lametes. Oh no! Lametes! Right, folks, here we go. Master of the Warp has just been achieved. Blood and Guts has been achieved. And Big Game Hunter this turn. So D3 for Master of the Warp. He did get 3 powers off.
3.
He's got 2. Okay, so 4 points this turn. That puts Josh up to 7, if I'm not mistaken. So it's 7-9, still in the Blood Angels' favour as we go into their 3rd turn. Bone needs to hit back hard here and score lots of points at the same time. Let's see if he can. Folks, this is big news. It's turn 3 for the Blood Angels. Priority orders have been received, and it was secure objective 5. He also got secure objective 4. He also got overwhelming firepower. I'm going to cut to the chase. Those priority orders were received, and they were acknowledged.
4 points.
Artisan of War has moved over here. He's gotten that objective. That's 4 points.
4 points.
Bit of a problem there.
It's 4 points.
It's 4 points for Ben.
Yeah.
Right, now over here, we do have the Predator. ready to unleash some firepower. Marines have gotten out here from the Razorback. Still got the characters buffing these vehicles. Scouts have shuffled forward a little bit. Out of this Razorback, these Marines have gotten out and they've moved towards the Spirits here. And we've got this Razorback, of course, ready to lay down some firepower as well. So Bone does have a little bit of firepower still at his disposal, but I think it's fair to say he really needs to make it count this turn. Let's see if he can do so. That's coming up in the shooting phase next. Razorback. This one here, everything into...
Lieutenant.
Oh, sorry, the Lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
Okay.
Yes, because I can't see anything else, and if I get lucky...
Yes, if you get lucky, for sure. So rapid firing here.
So it will be -1, so
Yes.
4's re-rolling 1 here.
He hits with both.
5
Hits with both there. He's wounded there, can re-roll 1 because of his own ability there. Okay, it's got a wound there, Josh.
-2.
Oh, he's made his save.
Obnoxious.
Oh, cheeky.
Next one.
Right, next one.
1 hit.
Okay.
Re-rolling.
Rolling.
No.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
Now to the Razorback, or?
Yeah, why not? Let's do the Razorback.
Okay.
Okay, so 4's re-rolling 1s. I'm still in Devastated Doctrine
Yes.
as well. Okay.
Good. Spread of hits, really, isn't it? Okay. And it is forced to wound, re-rolling ones.
It's a lot of freeze.
Still only 3 wounds.
wounds,
Okay, but
Five
-2.
ups. Make one
Okay,
first.
needs 6s now.
Damage 2.
No,
Damage 1 through the assault cannon.
Ah, yes.
Okay,
one,
takes a
one.
wound. 7 wounds left. Storm Bolter.
Stormbolters.
3 hits, re-rolling a 1. 4 hits. Another wound.
1 wound. 3 up.
Reroll the 1 because they look
Yes, lieutenants. He
well,
re-rolls 2, fails in both.
To get that, it was a wound.
It does pass that save.
Yes.
Okay, so 7 wounds left.
Okay. Let's come over to my man over here in that case.
Predator, okay.
So I think he's hitting on 6s now.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so the heavy bolters.
Okay.
2 hits.
Got
reroll.
2 hits and re-rolls now, okay. 2 wounds. He's got a wound there. -2, just Devastated Doctrine. That goes through. 6 to deny it though with the Spirit Stone. Oh, he goes and does it! Cheeky! Okay, but now the autocannon. The Predator autocannon has 4 shots here.
Come on.
These can really do 2 ones. No, doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Tough times.
Okay.
This Razorback now, the central one, will be firing at the Hemlock also.
It's all right.
It's a fair spread. It's a fair spread.
Ah!
Yeah, why can he can't re-roll the ones? He's over here. Your characters are over there, though.
Everyone back off! It's been a long week!
He's got 4 wounds there at -2. That's not insignificant. Josh rolls.
Nothing.
4 fails. 6 is to save. Yeah. He does pass 1. That's
What's
another
wrong with you?
3. It's another 3.
He should be dead!
He's only got 4 wounds left. It's Right, here we go. We got the heavy flamer now, automatically hitting this Hemlock. D6 shots. 2 hits. Here we go.
Looking out, bud, looking out.
He does
one
get
wound.
1 wound. It's -2 because Devastated Doctrine. Heavy weapon.
Oh, he's rolled a 6, has he? He's rolled a 6!
That leaves the bolters and the pistol. Okay there, Bone.
No.
Oh, he's got a few hits.
Oh,
there.
and I haven't real one right here!
It's 3 hits. He's got 2
got 2
wounds.
wounds.
Josh. He The Blood Angels over here are rapid firing into the Dire Avengers
We'll
now.
start with the heavy
Here
flamer.
we go. Heavy Yay! Yay!
2 wins!
He's got 2 wins. It's -2 because Devastated Doctrine needs 6s. No, that's 2 Dire Avengers killed.
Good!
More rapid fire from the Blood Angels.
3 hits!
That's 3 hits.
Quickly,
there,
come on now, stop laughing at me! Stop laughing at me, I am a human man! It's 1 wound!
1 wound. Can he save?
No.
It's a 1. He kills another.
Yay! Yes!
Yay! Yay! Yeah! Finally, we have some pistols and a crack grenade into the Hemlock.
Crack grenade!
Good chat. That is
3 bolt
there.
hits.
3 bolt pistol hits there. That's a
a
wound
wound.
there. The Hemlock, it's a save there, Bo. That brings us to the charge phase. We have the scouts charging this unit of Wraith Blades.
They
Needs an 8.
need an 8.
Needs an 8.
They get
a
a 6.
That's good, isn't it?
Cut, I need to swear.
The Blood Angels charging the Spirit Seer. Josh, some Overwatch. Nothing. Or do you, no, you don't even have a pistol, do you?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, it doesn't hit though.
You rolled a 1. Right.
Yes.
Yes, they make the charge. In they go. Do we have any other charges being declared?
No.
Okay, should we go right into the fight phase? then?
Well, I need to figure out how many attacks. I think they've got
Many.
You've effectively got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes, because you're in the
11.
assault phase. Yeah, 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get there. You get there to the
11
assault
attacks
phase.
on the Spirit Seer.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh dear,
Oh, it's
oh
not bad, it's
dear.
not bad, it's not
bad.
It's 6 hits. Now you are wounding on 3s. No, 2s.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
that is 6 wounds.
6 wounds, unfortunately, there.
6 dice.
Oh, he's got 6 dice here. He's rolling here. He's.
Oh.
Now, how many wounds does the Spirit Seer have?
4.
Is it 4?
Yes.
Are you sure? The Warlock's 2, but I think, yeah, the Spirit Seer is better.
It matters not.
Well, if he's got 2
And he's got
wounds,
a
he's
4
dead.
up save.
Yeah, 4 up invul.
4 wounds.
Eldari Seer.
Yeah, 4 wounds.
He's got 4. Okay, moving on to the Razorback. Razorback is attacking the
Yes.
No hits. Okay, now the Spirit Seer can strike back. That's 1 hit there.
2s.
That's a wound there. Does make a save. Okay,
That's
now.
a studies.
Now Wraith Blades.
That's a start.
Wraith Blades is going to be attacking the Razorback.
Ooh.
Oh, no, he has missed a lot there,
Oh,
Bo.
yeah, that's a shame, isn't
Yeah.
it?
He's missed a lot there. Unlucky there. Right. That's 2 wounds.
What's the
then.
minus?
-3.
Well, 33 damage. That's 4 wounds. Still healthy though. Still healthy after that.
Yeah, he
now
feels good.
that he feels good, does he?
Yeah.
Right. So that is now the end of the turn.
Yes. I got 5 points.
He did get 5 points. He got 4 for priority orders received. And you, what did you get the other point for? Secure objective 4, of course, with those Marines. So therefore, Bone now, what do you want in
Wait,
total?
did I get 5? Oh, yes, no, I did. Because it's 4.
It is 4 for priority, isn't
So
it?
I'm on 14 points.
14 points to Josh's
7.
7. Wow.
I will win on the mission.
He'll have to win on the mission. Okay, let's see what Josh can do. It's his turn 3 coming up next. This is it, folks. We have Supremacy, Secure Objective 4 and Secure Objective 5. Very interesting because these objectives have become hotly contested in this battlefield. So we have Dire Avengers that have moved over to Objective 5. So regardless of what happens with the captain there, they will definitely hold it because they are troops. Meanwhile, over here, he's going to have to remove enough Blood Angels to ensure that he holds this objective. And then if he does do that, he will in fact have Supremacy because he's got holding this objective here and he's holding this objective here. In fact, forgive me, he already has it already because the Wraith Blades are there, they hold that. The Serpent holds this and the Dire Avengers definitely hold that. As long as they are there. So, let's see what happens. There will be a psychic phase coming up next. The only other point of note is Janezar has moved over this way and the Hemlocks continue their circling doom. Here we go. It's kicking off with the Farseer Executioner on these Marines. That is a failed cast.
I will runes the 1.
Ruining the 1. Does get it. It's D3 mortals. He kills 2 Marines, okay, and then because he's killed 1, he can go. But that's it. Unit wipes. Farseer has done his job. Do you know what you're casting next, sir?
I will. Is Doom just a shooting phase?
Doom's just reroll wounds flat.
I'll doom this.
Okay, dooming that Razorback. Fair enough, here we go.
It is doomed.
Yes, it's doomed. Very nice. Okay, are you ready for your next power?
Yes, I will. Jinx. No, I will protect the Wraith Blades.
Protects the Wraith Blades. It's an 11, goes off, no issues there. Okay.
And then just smite from him.
Smite from the Hemlock. That goes off, not a super smite, but nearly. D3 mortals. It's 2, and that's 1 wound on that predator now.
And heal smite as well.
Heal smite as well, which go on a Razorback. That's a 4 and a 1. No, so that's failed because of the stacking smites. Right, that is the psychic phase concluded. We'll come back in the shooting phase. Right, here we go. The captain is in peril here. We've got the Dark Reapers opening up with their Star Swarm shots against him.
Freeze.
Oh, that's huge. Only 2 have hit. That is big news here, folks.
Freeze.
They have got 2 wounds, but the captain has got his Storm Shield for Sanguinius. He passes his bow.
He did just what he needed to. 2 freeze, no more, no less. Be good to your mother.
The Dire Avengers now rapid firing into him. Particularly nervous because they are within 3 inches. Oh, they've done very well. They've done very well. They've done very well.
All the 4s.
That's 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
5 wounds there.
Any minus on those?
1 at -3.
Yeah, so he's
So
got
1 free.
But
Oh, he doesn't have
So
I don't,
all
sorry,
three,
for some reason I was
yeah.
like, he's in Terminator armor. That would be wild.
it would be crazy.
Okay, 3 ups.
Okay,
He drops
2, but he's got his death
6
company,
is
so
to
6 is
shrug.
to shrug. Oh, he shrugs
Just
1.
takes a single
Okay,
wound.
so 1 wound down. Now,
Beast.
he is within 3, folks, for a heroic intervention, so that has not gone to plan for the Elder. Okay, Hemlock now into this Razorback, which is already damaged. 2 hits. Okay, 3 hits. It's 3s to wounds.
I'm going to use my final command point
Okay.
on that.
It's still 3 hits. Okay, now it's 3s to wounds. He only wounds once. 2 damage. Still got 6 wounds left.
He's
Very
still alive.
interesting, Yes.
Times.
Do you know what you're firing next, Josh?
I will do both the Hemlocks into the Predator.
Okay, this Hemlock into the
Yes.
Predator. 2d3. That's 4 hits. You only need a single 3 cost to destroy it. Yes, it is destroyed. Does it blow? No, it doesn't on the 3.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that would have been unpleasant. Okay, the Disc of Death from James R into the Scouts.
So 2s.
3 hits.
And 4s. 1 at -3.
Okay,
That's good.
fair enough.
And then finally,
Wave
the
Serpent.
Wave Serpent into the Razorback, I think.
Okay, Wave Serpent into this damaged Razorback.
Actually, we'll do the Underslung into the Scouts,
Okay,
and then the double cannon
twin into the Razor. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do the twin first.
Okay. 3 hits only.
Yeah, so
To wound 5.
5s, yeah.
Let's get 2 6s at -3. Cheeky that.
Nope.
Yeah, so 2
Down to
wounds
4.
down. Okay.
And then into the Scouts.
And then into the Scouts, 2
2
hits to wound 3s. That is 3 wounds.
1 dead
and 1 is dead, and
one
1 save
outside.
and 4 up.
That's it.
Loves it, yes. Okay.
I think that's me.
Yeah, nothing else is in range or able to shoot.
No.
Because, well, they're in, you can't shoot
see,
in
yeah.
combat. So that is it. Shooting is done. It's going to be a charge phase coming up next.
Yes.
Let's see what happens. All right, folks. So he's decided now to charge with the Dire Avengers into the captain. So captain will overwatch, frag grenades,
Grenade.
6 shots.
Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Okay, he's got 2 hits.
I
there.
can see death in your eyes.
Oh, he's got 1
One
wound.
minute.
I'll take on the XR.
And he
makes it.
does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Takes it.
Yeah,
Take
he
it.
uses the wounds. Okay.
The charge.
In he goes. In he goes, no problem there. Any other charges declared, sir?
Jane Czar.
Chains are into...
The Scouts and the Marines.
So
on
both
the
these 2
clerics
here.
both.
Okay, here we go.
So +3 to this.
Ooh,
10.
10. He definitely makes the
Right,
Scouts,
Scouts,
but
yeah.
when you measure down on that
So
platform...
be
yeah,
down
because you
to-
measure down, so you get
Yeah.
to about here.
Yeah.
So you get the scouts, but you're not going to get these guys.
Okay, fair enough.
So I can get to here, you say?
Yeah.
If I kill them, I can then consolidate. Is that correct?
Yeah, they'll get
Yes.
to hit you, but that's fine.
Maybe don't want that. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute.
Okay, fair enough. Any other charges this turn?
That is it.
Sure.
I think, yeah.
So fight phase coming up next. Okay, team, we're on the Dire Avengers attacking first here against the captain. To hit 3s. Got 3 hits. Okay. 5 still wounds. It's got a wound. Captain's start his armour saves him. Okay, it will then be Jane
It
Zar.
would be James R.
She's slashing the scouts. 4 attacks, she hits all 4 times. It's 3s to wounds.
Rolling.
Can re-roll that single one. Okay, the minus is 3, isn't it?
Yes, it is indeed.
They're already dead. They are already dead.
They're already dead.
So, does she then choose to consolidate into those Marines or not so?
I think I will.
Okay, so in she goes. They will get to attack back, but that's fine. We then have the Wraith Blades.
Can they kill a tank?
Can they kill a tank? Here we go. Let's find out. Okay, they're hitting on 4s because of the -1.
-1.
Yeah.
And 4s again. 27.
Okay.
Might be enough.
Okay, didn't you doom that one?
Doomed.
Ah,
Yes.
indeed. It makes very little difference.
Okay, 4 wounds in total. Now to
isn't it?
save.
Please.
No saves.
43.
Okay, 43 damage.
Oh, yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Got it.
wounds. The
Dead.
Razorback is destroyed. Does it blow? No, it doesn't. Okay. Wraith Blades have done the business there. Okay. Anything else?
Can they consolidate?
Yes.
Actually? So they can consolidate up to 3 inches, is it?
Yep. So
So
tag
then
that
tag
one.
that,
Tag
yes.
it. Okay. Very, very cool. So now it is Mr. Bone who gets to attack back.
Yeah, so this-
Against those Avengers,
They will go-
and the Blood Angels against Jane Zar over here.
So 11 attacks.
Alright, should we do those first?
Yep, I'm just thinking, is there a way I can move these guys a bit better to see if I can get these re-rolls? Just gonna
Trying to get you, alright, we'll let you come back. Okay, he's in reroll range now, he's attacking Jane Zar.
Yeah, so 11 attacks.
Rerolling the ones, okay.
-1 hit.
Cool.
-1 to hit, yes, so the
well,
3s
shout.
miss.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool.
Okay, and then we've got the.
Just strength.
Just 4.
Just four.
So 3s to
Threes.
wounds.
Rerolling
Just
that one. Cool,
2
two
wounds.
2 ups.
She does fail 1, she takes the first wounds.
Good. Die!
We then have the captain.
Okay, so 6 attacks.
6 attacks.
Shock Assault plus Black Rage. I think it is 6.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, 4, first round of combat, 5. Yeah,
1 for each of them.
yeah. It's
2s
2s
to
to kill. Yeah,
Yes.
he's got him.
Invoke.
Oh, yes, the Exarch has an invulnerable
I'm
save.
fail it now. 4 up.
No, he
4
passed.
up. Yeah, now he dies.
Okay.
So that one
okay.
kills him.
Why did
and
you
then
roll
2 more.
twice? Oh, because you were
'Cause he was
tanking.
tanking,
of course,
yeah.
yes.
So that kills
him.
and then 2 more.
And then 2 more.
Leaves 1 left alive.
He does leave 1 left alive, which is, you know,
Five.
an irritant for the Blood Angels, but they may fail a morale. They may fail a morale.
Yeah, on a 6 they would.
Yeah. So it has to be considered there. Now, I don't believe there's any other fighting to do.
Your
The Razorback,
gets
yes.
to strike.
So,
It's the best till last now.
Yeah.
one hits,
Does
one
wounds.
wounds,
Yeah,
and got a
passes,
save.
yeah.
Okay. This is a single morale check for the Dire Avenger. If he fails, it opens up the captain. And he got a 3. He's
It's a
okay. That has locked the captain. Extremely irritating there. But that's the way it is. And with that, it's the end of the turn. We do need to roll for supremacy here. Guys, only the 1 point.
3 points.
Did you, in fact, secure the objective 4 and 5?
And 5.
5 you did, because the
Yeah.
Dire Avenger also survived, so he gets 3 points this turn. Josh, that puts you on what? 10 points. 10 to 14, slowly catching up, but the Blood Angels are still ahead. Let's see what they can do in their next turn coming up. Right, folks, this is it. Overwhelming firepower, secure objective 6, and a hidden card for Mr. Bone in his turn 4. This is a summary. This Razorback has fallen back out of combat. This Razorback has remained stationary. The Marines remain in combat with Jane Zar, but the Lieutenant and Captain have moved to support them. Meanwhile, over here, a sad tale. The Dire Avenger holding up the captain.
If you only knew.
Oh wow!
I think the cards that I had.
Yeah.
If he was free,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you would have lost.
You would have lost the game.
However,
You would have lost the game, Josh. It's been cool.
there it is.
There it is. So right, here we go. What are we doing?
Shooting. So mastercrafted into your man.
Okay, into the hemlock.
Lieutenant. 2 hits.
That is 2 hits. Not a bad start at all. That's a wound.
It's a...
Goes through.
it's-
-2. Mastercrafted.
It's -2 AP, is it?
Well, it's at least -1.
Is it?
Yeah, it's mastercrafted.
Is it?
It's mastercrafted.
I don't know. Is it?
It's -1.
Oh, no!
It's minus, oh, you're thinking it'd be -2 if you're in tactical doctrine. But you're not.
Damage 2.
Either way, damage 2.
6 ups. Ooh, down to 2.
He takes 2 wounds there.
Captain will do the
Okay, he's
same.
only got 2 wounds left. I don't want to alarm anyone at home.
So it's
Have a seat if you're standing. Here we
3 for the
go.
captain.
That's 2 more hits. Here we go. That's 1 more wound. Here we go. The hemlock.
Yes.
He needs at least 1/6 to survive, or they've got it. No. He's destroyed the hemlock. It doesn't blow up. That is not insignificant at this stage in the game. That is a reduction of firepower. A serious reduction. However, Josh still does have Wraith Blades and another fresh Hemlock and a Wave Serpent on the field that are active. Over here, the Reapers, they're not out of position, but they actually can only really see the captain at this stage.
Yes.
So, you know, it's
Depending on
much
how
for
I move
muchness.
him next, you may
Yes.
be able to see him too.
So,
But I
here
have
we
to
go.
kill him, obviously, with his 4-up invulnerable.
No, he's dead now.
Oh, he's dead.
Definitely
Yes.
dead.
Oh, well, that's something, isn't it? Right.
Right, what next?
Cool. Oh, well, he'll fire everything into him.
Everything into the fresh Hemlock. That is what's...
Or will he?
Really?
So what's their armor at the moment?
2 up with a 3-pin bun.
So it'd be 3 ups. I'm within 12 of here. I'm not within 12. That's a problem. And they're 3 runes apart.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go for the hemlock.
Let's go with the Hemlock. He's hitting on 5s.
The wrong decision.
He's hitting on 5s.
It's the wrong decision.
Yeah, Josh says it's the wrong decision.
Nice.
Josh would have fired at the Wraith Blades.
Yeah.
Well, my thinking is that I'll be hitting them on 4s, but then I'll get a 3-pin vulnerable. Every wound I get through on there, because I'm still in Devastator Doctrine, is -2. So, and if they've got 3 runes apart, I might kill 1.
Yes.
Whereas I need to start wearing this guy down.
Let's
if
start
this game's
whittling.
gonna go on.
Whittle, whittle.
Here we go.
Here we go. He's whittling here.
Good
Not a
roll.
bad roll at all.
And I can re-roll those
You can
ones
re-roll the
there.
ones there.
There it
Okay,
is.
There it is.
There it
It's
is.
now forced to wound re-rolling ones again. He can re-roll those 2 1s. He's got 4 wounds at
Fours
-2.
-2.
Josh, 5's required. Doesn't get a single one. 6s for the Spirit Stones. Can he do it?
Oh,
wow.
Oh! Oh! It's the Storm Bolter into the Hemlock, rolling a
Miss.
double 4, double miss. Very, very good. Okay.
Okay, judge it.
The pistol,
Oh yeah, over here.
yes. Pistol from the captain.
I'd prefer to kill him in combat so I can consolidate.
How about with the...
Sergeant?
With the squad. Yeah, the sergeant.
Pistol?
He hits.
He hits. That's
He
a wound.
wounds.
I'm afraid that is a wound. It's
2
a
up.
2+ save. It is a 4.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so
Okay.
charges.
We're right into the charge phase.
Captain.
into Jane Czar. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
make it.
with
Just
the
a
plus
+1.
one.
It
Yeah,
definitely makes it. That's not an issue
point.
there.
So 5 will go to
Yep.
there.
Okay, and then we
And
have the
lieutenant.
lieutenants. That also makes it very comfortably. Okay.
Nice.
We have any other charges?
No.
No. Okay.
This
Should we go
now-
right into the fight phase?
This now alternates.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
so
does.
we'll start
So he
with-
gets to pick the first one, and then you
Yes.
strike.
And James R goes.
Okay. So.
So we will
60s and
start
then
with the captain. because
Okay.
He gets a power sword.
Okay.
So 5 attacks.
5
hitting
attacks.
you
On
on
3s because of her -1.
re-rolling ones.
Can we roll the 1? Okay. 4 hits.
hits.
Wounding
Wounding
on.
Which is 4.
Yes.
4
That's
hits,
true.
so 3.
True.
She are.
She is a Phoenix Lord.
Okay,
after
so
all.
that's 3
3
minus
wounds.
3.
5%.
Yep.
Oh, she makes 2.
Let's take a wound.
Takes another. She's down to 4.
Okay, so now she may attack.
Who's hit so far? Was that sorry?
We've
That was
got
the
these guys, the captain, then we've got the lieutenant here and the units.
I will use her Storm of Silence ability, which means I get an attack for every model within 2 inches.
Ooh.
And I will fight the squad, I think.
Okay,
So
cool.
that is 7 attacks now.
Okay, 7 attacks. She's quite good when surrounded, it seems. When
Yeah,
she's put in the
2s.
corner.
She drops 1.
Okay,
And then 3's re-rolling.
okay.
Thank God for
Needs
the
to
re-roll.
re-roll 3 there. Okay,
5
let's get
at minus 3.
That's 1 for each of them. Minus 3, 6s. He saved 1. Okay.
4 a smush.
That leaves, he's going to leave the sergeant alive for the extra attack.
Yes.
Right.
So then we'll come over to the lieutenant. I'm not sure how many attacks he has on the. He's got 4 attacks with sharp swords.
4 attacks.
And he has a chainsaw, so it's 5 attacks. Okay.
Yeah, on 2 then combat.
I think the lieutenant
Yes.
does hit on 2s, but he
Yes,
shoots on
shoots
3s.
3s, yes.
Yeah, so it would be 2s, but it's a
Yeah,
minus
and
It's
it's
1.
minus
yes,
1, so
it's
3
fine.
hits.
Oh, my bad.
And 3
3
wounds,
wounds.
though. Yep, that
No
is 3
minus.
wounds.
Oh, yeah, because of thingy. Yeah.
She
Takes
takes
2.
2 more, folks. She's only got the 2 left. Things are getting whittled.
We now come over to the
The
sergeant.
sergeant, okay. The sergeant here. It's the sergeant, everyone. It's the sergeant. That is 2 hits. The sergeant.
2 wounds. one wound.
1 wound. She
Oh,
does
it's
pass
fine.
that on a 3, though.
Yes.
Okay.
So
The
now you get
captain.
to your.
Yeah, the Dire Avenger gets the hits. Because
No, because that's. Oh, was that your first
Yes.
Yeah.
combat unit? Okay. He hits.
He hits.
I was going to punch him in the face.
No, he fails, and the captain hits back with that's 3 hits, so
3
it's the
hits.
-1 and Thunderhammer. Oh,
Dead.
nearly didn't kill. I think we would have had a big upset here if you rolled that 111 bone. Bone.
No.
Okay, folks, we now have the morale phase for the sergeants. You
And they show no
They
fear.
shall know no fear. It passes. The captain did consolidate towards the wave serpent over here. That is that. Now, cards-wise, did you secure anything this
I've
turn?
got overwhelming firepower.
Overwhelming firepower. So he's got another point, puts Bone on 15 points. That is it. Still no knowledge of what the hidden card is yet. So we'll go into the Eldari turn 4. That's coming up next. Let's see what he does. Okay, team, this is it. Secure Objective 3 now in play. A hidden card, a mystery card. Assassinates also in play. This is turn 4 for the Eldari. It's a summary. The Spirit Seer maintains his grip on Objective 4, protected by a vanguard of 3 Dire Avengers. Wraithblades fan out around the Objective 3 here. Looks like they're ready to take on that Razorback if required. Jane Zar remains in combat with these Astartes. We have the Hemlock that is scooted over here, ready to lay down Withering Smites, Jinx, or Firepower, whatever it feels like. The captain looks on to the Wave Serpent, which has just moved up on his flank. The Farseer looks upon him, and all the way over here, the Dark Reapers have slowly moved up and levelled their Reaper launchers towards the captain. So we're going to go right into the psychic phase. What is it that you're casting, sir? We see some measuring. Perhaps he is hesitant.
A smite.
Smite onto
The captain.
It is a smite. Everyone, it's a smite. That is a 10. It is a success.
D3.
That is D3. It is only 1. He
To
can
shrug.
shrug it on a 6. No. Okay, it's a 1 down.
Then I'll go Executioner.
Okay, Executioner.
Or do. No, Executioner.
Executioner. That
Goes
does go off. It's D3 mortal. It is
The big 3.
Can the captain survive? No. Hopes and dreams are gone. The captain is slain. I do not know if the Blood Angels can recover from that. That is slay the Warlords and assassinate all in one go.
Maybe he wasn't
Take
the hammer he thought he was.
Something special. But at this point, I don't know what that will be. Hemlock. Okay, we're casting a
Jinx. Onto the lieutenant.
Onto
or
the-
lieutenant. Sorry.
Yeah, you said hey one.
He fails to cast that Jinx, I'm
indeed.
afraid. Okay.
Oh, that'll be it, I think.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. So we're going to go into the shooting, are we?
Yes.
What are we shooting?
It's just the hemlock is going to decide this.
That Razorback. Okay, fair enough.
So 2d3.
Yep, that's 4 hits. It's 3 to wound. He wounds twice.
Bye-bye.
That is all he needed. It is destroyed. Does it blow up?
I hope so.
He hopes so.
No.
It doesn't happen. Okay, that is now starting to be extremely grim in the dark. And it's already pretty grim. Right, what we have next is what? Any other shooting?
No, I think that's
nothing
enough.
that can see or is in range.
Yes, so we'll go
straight to the
James R.
Okay, straight to the fight phase then, is it?
Yes.
Let's see what we do.
Let's
Come on
kill the pesky lieutenant.
Okay, killing the lieutenant and yeah.
Leave him alone.
Twos.
He hits 4
half.
times.
And then freeze. Rerolling. Wow.
Okay, she wounds still 3 times. Okay, the
6
lieutenant.
Next one.
Okay, makes 1.
2d4 wounds? What do you got?
The lieutenant has
he's got
4.
4,
Yes. She only takes 3. The lieutenant does survive. Okay, that's how it's going to be.
Okay, very good.
Then we have the captain or the lieutenant or the sergeant that can strike back. And just in case you're wondering, Josh didn't charge over here with the Wraith Blades because objective 3 is one of his cards, so
Yeah.
it would have taken him out of range there.
Okay, let's attack with the fella here. So
Sergeant.
3 attacks.
1
And we
hit.
roll 1, 2 hits.
2 hits. 1 hit because yeah.
Oh, 'cause, yeah,
Just
okay.
re-roll the dice to wound. No, re-roll 1 because the lieutenant. No.
No.
Okay.
Fair enough. The lieutenant.
Okay, lieutenant now.
3 attacks.
2 hits. Can re-roll.
1
Okay.
wound.
She makes that, and then finally the captain. He does get 4 hits. He does get 2 wounds.
There.
Minus
3.
3.
5 ups.
She fails both. He
Nice.
kills her. Impressive. Most impressive. Josh, you've been holding out on us, haven't you?
Yes.
You were hiding Kingslayer there, weren't you, Josh? That's what you were hiding. So you've got Assassinate. You've got Kingslayer. You've got a point for Slay the Warlord anyway. Now we're rolling for the D3 points on Kingslayer. It is just the 1.
Just the 1.
So
It
what
is.
does that put you on?
That's 1, 2, 3,
4
4.
points.
It
You're
puts
on 10 to
me.
put you on 14 to my
yes.
15.
It puts him on 14. Did you include the Slay the Warlord
Yes,
point
that's
there? Yes.
including Slay the Warlord.
So he's on 4. So, right, that's. We can't get any tighter here.
So, well,
The Blood Angels are on 15 points and Josh is on 14 points.
yeah.
It would be the Blood Angels turn 5 next, but they have very, very little on the board.
Redraw. Oh.
Yeah.
Josh has just drawn the additional cards that he needs.
So,
Good.
I have one. I can potentially, at a huge stretch, score 1 point next turn.
Just 1.
Just 1.
I see.
Yeah, if he had lived.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't really think I can get in this game now. In fact, actually. Alright, I've got. Let's try.
Okay,
Let's
we will
try.
go into turn 5 for the Blood Angels. That's coming up next. Actually, folks, it is turn 5, but
Yeah.
B-Bone.
So I did a bit of math on it, and it's pretty much impossible for me to get that extra point.
Yeah.
And also,
Josh then just revealed his cards.
He goes, ooh. And I was like, all right, tell me what you got. And he goes, well, so he's going to score a minimum of 3 or 4 points.
Yeah, because he's got Combined Strike, Master of Runes, so just casting a power. If he does 3 powers, which he could pretty comfortably do, that's
Yeah.
D3. Overwhelming firepower, he just needs to kill the sergeant to get that.
Yeah,
But if he kills the sergeant and
then he
both
gets-
characters,
which he will.
he'll get another D3, and he's basically guaranteed line breaker at this point.
So at that point, I'm going to concede.
Yes.
It's really frustrating because if I'd killed that
Dire Avenger.
that Dire Avenger,
Yeah,
I
Captain
would've-
could have moved.
Captain would have moved over here. So I would
He's very pleased with himself.
I then would have had secure objective 6.
Yep.
I would have killed this.
Yes.
Then I would have
And you
played
wouldn't have
Area-
been in line of sight with the Reapers
Really
either.
nice, and then I would have played Area Denial, which is another card I had.
Yep, yep.
So in that turn, I would have got 5 points.
Yeah.
And then
Big news.
and then with him still jumping around,
Could have been more interesting.
It could have been much more.
Could have been more interesting, but
But-
you chose to not make it interesting, didn't you, Josh?
Yeah, Josh.
You are Eldari
we-
scum,
we
sir.
have, we have a guest. We invite you here, and you ruined it. You ruined it.
Well, there we go, yet again, another challenge report. Excellent game, sir. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thank you. It's very funny. Very funny game.
That fight with Lemartes, for me, is the highlight of that battle. How cool. How cool.
it was pretty
battle.
cool.
You can imagine the fight between Jane Zhao and Lemartes.
Yeah, they were just living life.
You know, it would have been epic. Now, did you feel good about coming in here and destroying us, along with many other challengers? You know, over and over again. Is this something which makes you feel good about your life?
Consistency's a key point of life, I think.
Yeah,
and,
well, consistently sucking is what I do. So, it's true.
I thought you had me, but
dear.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
look,
super close.
it's off to a good start, and until the end, you were leading, weren't you? But tricky stuff.
LA top flyers. Ugh.
led into
Yeah.
a full sense of security.
That's it. That's it.
It was
Be a
all part of
native
the
to
master
hits.
plan.
Of course.
Well, look, Josh, it's been an absolute pleasure having you
Thanks so
here.
much.
No doubt we will see you again in the future. You're always constantly tinkering away, painting new things, new armies. He paints armies and he sells armies. That's what tends to happen. So I look forward to seeing your Eldar expand. You've got a new colour scheme on the way, and perhaps we'll see them here for a future battle. Of
Yeah.
course. So until next time, Josh, it's been a pleasure. Vengeance for B-Bone.
Yes.
For next time, we'll see you very, very soon.